And I assure you that good people of Nigeria that will explore all legal and peaceful options to reclaim our mandate. We won the election.
Ndewo gị onye ọma na-ege ntị ma na-ekiri ekiri ebe ị nọ ugbu a bụ na sim.ch asịrị FM. Onye gị na ya nọkwa taa bụ 042 Solex, onye akụkọ ụwa. Ngwagere akụkọ nke anyị ji bịa taa. Maazị Peter Obi agwala ọha na eze okwu nke mbụ kamgbe emechara emume ntụliaka nke ọkwa ọchịchị onyeisiala Naịjirịa. O mere nke a na Abuja, nke bụ isi obodo Naịjirịa, dịka ọtụtụ ndị nta akụkọ gbakọtara iji wee jụpụta ya ụfọdụ ajụjụ bụ nke ọtụtụ ụmụ Naịjirịa na-ajụ kamgbe ndị ọrụ INEC wepụtara ya bụ mpụtara ntụliaka bụ nke ha wepụtara ụnyaahụ. Na ya bụ ọgbakọ, o buru ụzọ kelee ụmụ Naịjirịa niile bụ ndị ihe gbasara ya na-amasị nke ukwuu, karịsịa ndị obidient bụ ndị nke kwụ ya n'azụ kamgbe ya bụ njem bidoro. Dị ka o siri kwuo, ọ sị na o doro ya anya na ya meriri ya bụ emume ntụliaka nke emere n'ụbọchị Satọde, ma gakwa n'iru wee kwuo na ya ga-eme ihe ọbụla nke na-emegideghị iwu obodo iji wee weghachite ya bụ mmeri nke ezuru ezu. A sịla na Solex sị, kama lere onyonyo ya.
Again, my dear people, let me again correct one impression because I've seen some people saying in the media that I released one news or the other. I have never, directly or indirectly, spoken or released any message since after voting on the 25th. My last comment in media was immediately after voting on the 25th. And I've never done so until now. So whatever you see in the media, please disregard. It's not coming from me, directly or indirectly. This is my first time of speaking, coming out to the media. I thank all of you for understanding. For me, it's a very simple thing to speak to Nigerians who on the 25th of February trooped out en masse as committed citizens to participate in what all of us know as what I call existential election for supposedly free, fair, credible, presidential and National Assembly election. We enjoy, and in all things we give thanks to God. For me, number one thing is gratitude. Gratitude to God Almighty that continue to protect and bless our dear country, Nigeria. Number two is gratitude to Nigerians that participated in the election and simply called as true citizens in our dear country. Number three is gratitude to those of Nigerians, especially the youth, that believed and worked tirelessly for a new Nigeria and trusting that new Nigeria on that team and my good self. I thank them for their hard work, gratitude to the obedient youth, those who believe that a new Nigeria is possible. And I say to them that a new Nigeria is possible. And we will work for that new Nigeria that is possible. Their resilience, their hard work for a new Nigeria should not be waning. Daddy and I remain committed to that new Nigeria. I know how they'll be feeling now because of the way the elections have come and gone. The commitment and resilience of Nigerians, even in face of unwarranted terrorist attacks, is a testimony that a new Nigeria is indeed possible. And look at people like Lady Jennifer Ife, who was stabbed but insisted on voting. And that gives me courage to believe that a new Nigeria is indeed possible. And there's so many other Nigerians. The election that we just witnessed have been conducted and results announced as programmed. It is a clear vision from electoral rules and guidelines, as we were promised. This election, as you know, did not meet the minimum standard expected of a free, transparent, credible, fair election. It will go down as one of the most controversial elections ever conducted in Nigeria. The good and hardworking people of Nigeria have again been robbed by our supposed leaders whom they trusted. However, let me humbly and most respectfully appeal to all Nigerians to remain peaceful, law-abiding, and conduct themselves in most responsible manner. Please be assured that Dati and I, and indeed all of us, this is not the end or the beginning of the journey for a better of new Nigeria. Dati Ahmed and I remain absolutely undaunted and deeply committed to the project of a new Nigeria that will be built on honesty, transparency, fairness, justice, equity. All the above starts with the process. The process through which people come into office is far more fundamental, more important than what they do thereafter. It is my belief, that I've maintained so consistent, that if you must answer His Excellency, the process through which you arrive to office must be excellent. We must now require that we do the right things in order to generate the required confidence and moral authority to lead. As you know, the destruction of a society begins and gradually progress when we act rascally, with deliberate manipulation of the rule of law and suppression of the will of the people. During my campaign process, I would say that we will govern by the rule of law, because we know what not doing that will bring about. And that's why we insisted that. Let me reiterate and assure you that good people of Nigeria, that we will explore all legal and peaceful options to reclaim our mandate. We won the election, and we'll prove it to Nigeria. Oh, yeah. Please do not despair. We have elections coming up on the 11th. I enjoin you to go and campaign and bring our people to come out and vote in that election. We still have so many massive support out there that we need for our sub-national and state assemblies. Please come out and be part of that election. I assure you that I will be part of it. I assure you actually committed for a better future in this country. And nothing will stop that. That is commitment. My commitment is total. Rest assured that your support will not be in vain. And you will not find us wanting. We must build a better Nigeria. Where Nigerian youths will be happy, glad to call their own country.
Yes.
Thank you, and God Almighty continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen.
Thank you very much. So, colleagues, if you don't take anything home in what we got here, he said we won the election and we will prove it to the world. We will reclaim that mandate.
Yes, sir.
Another round of applause for him. Okay, so we will take a few questions from journalists who are. So, if you raise your hands, I recognize you. You come out here and speak. Okay. Oh, all right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shewa Kimale. I'm a reporter with Channels Television. I'd like to ask you, it does look, I have two questions, and they're quick ones. You said that you're going to reclaim, and you said you won the elections. If you'd like to expatiate on what you meant by that, in what areas do you think, because your speech does look to me like the elections is flawed as far as you're concerned, what are the evidence that you have to support the claim about the conduct of the election? And if you can tell us which areas, what are the aspects of the elections you think that are not right? The second part of my question is, the journey since Saturday election, you seem to have formed an alliance with other political parties like the PDP. Are you doing this challenge on the election or the outcome of the election alongside with them? How much of partnership do you have with the PDP? Have you spoken to the candidate of the PDP? What kind of alliance are you forming? Again, because of the sensitivity of the outcome, the nation went into a very crucial and tense election, came out of it, things the nation is still very tense. And also, we discovered that the nation at this time needs to come together. What kind of words are you going to send out to your supporters and your followers in respect to the fact that we must have a nation first, and then we must be able to keep the nation together? And lastly, have you spoken to reached out to the man that has been declared winner for Latino? Thank you.
Well, you did ask me the process and the areas. If I tell you all this, I don't know what I'll be telling the court. We are past the stage of that because we were asked to go to the court. Isn't that what they said?
That's what they said.
So let's go there. Remember that I'm obedient. I'm going to go where I'm directed to go. And then you will see where and how. But just to give you an emphasis, in 2015, the number of registered voters, if I can remember, is about, what was it again? About 67 million registered voters and 29.4 voted. In 2019, that tally increased to about 84 million. About 28.4 million voted. And then we were told that about 11 million registered in 2022. If I'm correct, which brought the registration to about 95, but 87 collected their PVC because of the issue of not being able to collect the PVC. But only 23.3 million voted. You can see that how Nigeria works. So we have an increase of 11 million, and the voters dropped by sharply by over 20% instead of increasing. The reason it was due to manipulation and reduction and removal and inputs of votes here and there. Because otherwise the number is supposed to have increased. It didn't increase. Because people were busy doing what is wrong. And we have chosen our challenge this rascality for the future of the country.
Ọkụ ịhụla ya bụ ihe onyonyo onye ụwa gị onye na-egere akụkọ ụwa m ịmarala n'otu esi eme ya na mbụ dere anyị ebumnuche gị etu isi hụ ya bụ okwu nke nwanne anyị nwoke a kwuru n'ọkwa kọmentị ka anyị mara uche gị n'ihi na uche onye adịghị ya njọ. Daalụkwa gị na-eso ebere ya esonye ekelekwa gị wee na-asị gị jide ka iji onye asị ya jide ka o ji ịmara na nke o ji kacha mma. Ekpere mbụ na Chineke nna ga na-anọnyere gị ọpụpụ gị na mbata gị na-etinyere gị aka n'ihe niile nke ị na-eme. Ihe taa bụkwa na mbụ ị na-ahụ ihe onyonyo anyị asị gị nnọọ onye gị na ya ka nọkwa bụ 042 Solex onye akụkọ ụwa n'iru akwụkwọ efere mba ụwa. Ya mere ọ bụrụ na ka mmere dị gị mma n'obi nwanne biko ọ bụ na Facebook na Instagram ka ị na-ahụ ihe onyonyo pịara m follow. Ọ bụ na YouTube ka ị na-ekiri ya bụ ihe onyonyo pịara m subscribe ya na mgbịrịgba anya n'akụkụ ka inwe ike na-enweta ihe onyonyo ndị ọzọ nga na-ewetara gị n'ọdịnihu. Ọ bụ na Twitter ka ị hụrụ ya bụ ihe onyonyo pịara m follow. Ọ bụ na TikTok itikere m follow ma atọ ọkụma. Igbo ndị nwe m Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ ekelekwa m unu wee na-asị na ọ ga na-adịrị unu niile mma o ise ngwanụ tụsawara m ihe onyonyo a na-atụsara m ya bụ ihe onyonyo na-apịrị m aka na share button ya mara gị mma onye nke m ka emesịa anụ.